you at? Behind Martin. Then Brandon Weber.
Amy said them all too, and he's like, oh, priority.
Here we are on the way to the airplane. We're going to head for Dallas.
Where is it? Right hand. Oh, the little side.
There's Thomas.
That's
You know this is going to get on the air.
Like this, yeah. What else do you do?
You like cameras, don't you, dear?
I do. I love them.
Uh-oh, I don't want to take pictures of makeup.
I get to see my brother.
Oh, you didn't know you went to the
You're right. You're right.
Whether it be on the plane, here in the airport, hotel, and whatever. Please keep that in mind. Next, I'm going to be calling your name out. Initial on this sheet of paper when I call your name out. We'll go real quick. The plane leaves at 1:30. We board at 1 o'clock. As soon as you get your money, you may go eat or whatever, but listen very carefully. Do not go outside those gates because you don't have a ticket and you won't be allowed to come back in. Yeah, you can get on a plane and that, but don't leave this area because you won't be able to come back in. Do you have any questions?
We'll also give you a new itinerary, so when you get $50, you do that. So we can just quickly get through.
We'll start at Group D then. Start at Group C the last time.
If you do hit that,
Andy Bart.
It sounds like allergies.
Don't. Please don't. Turn it and get it.
The kids are the stars this trip.
I'll just check. All right. Denise Bjorley.
Yeah.
Ooh, first one. All right, there's another one.
Megan Bjorley.
okay.
Yeah. BJ.
Yes.
Christian Prescott.
Here's a videographer.
Right off of
nobody.
David Gantz
for following us.
Yeah. You see ACE on the back. Don't let them love out. Greg Gibson.
We're not going to do that.
Ann Greger. Right here. Pam Gustafson.
Be back at 1 o'clock if you're going to leave.
I don't know for sure.
Ron Haverkamp.
Hey.
Kelly Hint.
They paid the wrong way and just got managed to get on the same flight.
Chris Langston.
Oh, they just gave the name. We missed it.
Frankie Lopez.
We decided not to do that.
Amy Madrid.
Going to the arrival of Delta Flight 306, service from Salt Lake City. The plane has landed and should be taxiing in just a few moments to doorway 15.
Jennifer. Now Jessica.
I hope I have enough itinerary.
Grant Rice. Marissa Ryan. Amanda Stinston.
Brandon, make sure it's real. They have a little line. He's like, oh my goodness.
Well, here we are in Orlando. I need to get some comments. How was your flight? It's warm?
I say it's hot. It can't get any hotter than this though.
Feels like spring, doesn't it?
It's like summer.
Oh, like it. Feels like summer?
It's like summer. I know, where do you live?
Why, do I look like a tourist?
Yeah.
It is.
This is the most wonderful weather, and I'm on vacation now because it's warm.
Yay!
I'm excited to do that.
Did you bring it
On
home?
vacation? What are you talking about? You're trying to figure out the complicated M&M machine.
The M&M machine. I've got one of those at work. Those are great. Yeah, Ron's having a tough time with it. see here. I need some words of wisdom.
Bye.
Oh, did you have a nice flight?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Nice and comfortable here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Notice the t-shirt. The t-shirts have come out.
Kamiak High School, baby. That's enough.
That's enough? Okay, red light out.
That's gonna be it today.
The red light is on. Where'd Jeremy go?
He's a little shy, I think.
I think so. Okay, here we are, getting ready to go to Magic Kingdom. You can tell it's Florida because of all the coats and jackets. The usual hanging out, waiting for our band meeting. A meeting has been called.
Rachel, you're gonna be cold.
Smile, Kathy.
No good.
Morning. Say hi to Kamiak.
It's 80 degrees here.
Yes, it is. That's why we're all bundled up.
We're so hot. I might faint again.
Oh, she did drop it. Thank you, Janet.
Yay! We're recording this for posterity.
And furthermore,
Whoever that is.
Garbo.
A meeting from our leader. Any words of wisdom for someone going to Florida?
Bring any kind of clothes. You never know what the weather's gonna do.
I mean, it's not sunny and warm here in Florida?
It's sunny, but it's kind of cold.
Kind of cold. Okay.
Windy.
You are late if you are not down here.
Would you say that again?
Chaperonal duties. You are late if you are not down here.
Thank you. At least we could prove that we're working.
Hi, how's it going, Cameron?
Pretty good. How are you going?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm going by bus.
Oh, me too. And I'm going to carry everything.
Look, it's Chris.
Even though it's not mine.
What is that you're stuffing into the backpack? Nothing. Conrad, any words of wisdom?
Nope.
Okay. How about you, Tom? Hey, this is a long way from the Career Center, isn't it?
Sure is. It's colder in the Career Center.
It's warmer in the Career Center. Well, what do you need, dear?
I need the camera, darn it.
Oh, there's our travel agent. All right. Now I want to be sure and get a picture of this monster truck that somehow I have been chosen to drive. Doing.
I'm trying to get in.
Coming. Hey. Where's your sweatshirt?
It's in my backpack.
You look like it's Florida with just a t-shirt on.
It isn't. What?
Yeah, you know.
It's hot here. What are you talking about? What do you think? It's like cold here?
Yeah, shorts, tank top weather, man.
I think it's hot. Well, here's
It's
my
hot, all
sweatshirt
right.
if you're happy.
Thank you. No, you're doing that because you're cold, I know. A couple more travel agents and assistants. Words of wisdom, Jeff? Any words of wisdom?
No.
Okay.
I'm too cold.
That's a word of wisdom right there. Say hi to Kamiak.
Hi, Kim. Hi. Hello. I'm excited. Rachel is nuts. You're really on her anyway. I'm not cold. I don't know what you're talking about.
You will be.
Hi.
Anything to say?
Not much. It's cold. It's windy. Freezing out.
Come on, Nathan.
Maybe going to get a little warmer than this, and then it's going to drop again. So you need to be prepared right now for this sort of weather all day. So I hope you're dressed appropriately.
Find him?
A lot of you have things that you need for the parade, especially flutes and clarinets. What we're going to do is, as soon as we're done with these morning announcements, is we're going to load up that budget truck that Mr. Jarbo and then a crew of students really helped out loading up at the airport. So then those will be there right along with the uniforms and the big instruments. The plan is we leave in about 10 minutes. Then we're going to follow, and the truck will follow us. Right as soon as we get to the park, we are going to follow a Disney World representative to the place where we will meet. And I think we're meeting there at 12:15. Be prepared at the park to hear when exactly the meeting time is. And then you'll have free time. You just need to meet at that place. And at that time, we'll go in backstage Magic Kingdom, very hidden place, to change and to get ready for the parade through the kingdom for their 2 o'clock parade. Couple reminders. Number 1 is, even though we're going to be here again till tomorrow, I hope your rooms are in a reasonable situation because, of course, Mr. Jarbo, but that's Brandon Weber, and he's going to be a special assistant for you.
Got it.
For helping to unload.
Thank you, Brandon, for volunteering.
We're going to be here a couple nights, and you need to keep your rooms reasonably clean, especially with 4 people in a room. You don't want the daily girls maid to have to deal with a big catastrophe every morning that they come into your room. And number 2, remember that when we leave the hotel or every day, everyone needs to chip in a total of about 50 cents a night for $2 a room per night for hotel gratuity. So when you leave, there should be $4 for the maid when you leave. And of course, every time you go to a restaurant where you're served, you need to be leaving a tip. Yeah, no incense. Okay.
How about pepper?
Fire hazards, no incense, kids. Mr. Mudd? If you pack your shoes along, they could go on the truck, but it would be best if they were in some sort of container, a plastic bag or in somebody else's pack or something, so we don't have.
I have another item.
So we don't have a bunch of shoes rattling around loose. Pardon me? We leave things on the bus. We'll check with the bus driver, see if they're going to be there the whole time. And the buses are going to be parked a long ways away. Charlie, you there? Kids want to make these things on the bus. No. I just said they go on the budget truck. Right as soon as we are done talking, we'll load those out.
Hi.
Good morning.
You said we'd come sign in.
Okay, you're going to help me. Good job. Right over there. Thank you. All we're going to do is load instruments and people back in the area.
And I don't understand why people are leaving. You haven't been dismissed. We'll load your clarinets and flutes when we get to the park. Charlie, take out whatever bus they want, right?
Give it a try and see that it's working.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, see the record?
Yeah.
they
Give them key to get in.
The back lot of Disney Kingdom, Magic Kingdom. Oh, they use this for the parades, I think. These are floats. Oh, for different times of the year. What's a video? Go on this trip? Now that's America at its finest. You don't even have to go. Look at the money you save.
What are we doing here?
Because you're going to do away with that running around the circle.
They are going to do this eventually here?
Yeah. Please do.
Let's boogie for the camera. You know, this is why I wanted to be a chaperone. Shot of our hotel lobby and all the chaos that ensued. There's our illustrious tour guide, Charlie, turning away. He hates cameras.
Don't we all?
Sue Mitchell is going to have some words of wisdom for what to do when you bring 129 kids.
Bring a lot of Tylenol.
And donuts.
How were your donuts?
Thank you for my donut. Deborah and I thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Bus drivers that know what they're doing.
Yeah, that would help. And they don't give away hats. How about you, Kathy? You ready to go home?
Yes, I'm with him. The first year has to be there somewhere.
That's very true.
What?
First year.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It's a beautiful day. Sorry, I was talking. Oh, no, my girlfriend's not here. I've got cameras to take pictures too. I've got two of them. But here's not a good place for snapshots. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as a special pre-show feature today, Walt Disney World is proud to present the Kamiak High School Marching Band from Mukilteo, Washington, under the direction of Brian Steves. Please welcome the Kamiak High School Marching Band.
on, yeah. Wait for the red light. Now
We're seniors, so we got to
we're
get
in
on the bus
Orlando,
first.
heading D.C. bound.
Yep. Yay! It's gonna be really cold.
We're gonna freeze. That's okay, we'll have fun.
Yeah, but it's going to be warm here in Orlando.
Yeah, right. It was cold here in Orlando. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's good.
You guys,
Welcome aboard.
here, I'm gonna put my coat.
Hey.
Huh? Tommy, you wanna give me a pillow?
We don't. Holy good. Serious?
Anything to say?
No.
Okay.
Score, and 7 years ago, our forefathers fought for that.
Oh, that's a used speech. Sorry.
Nation.
That's not right.
You found your spot, have you?
What? We don't have to see. Wait, are you guys? No, you guys sit where your tickets say.
This is the best side of the airplane. Get the best view of Washington on this side.
Okay, fine. I see I'm not wanted here. Thanks. Yeah.
Who's in front of you?
Okay, I'm getting back in the. Yeah, we do. Okay, wait. Right here. Why is everybody with their stuff? Yeah, so you have no gun that you can get to? Is that what you told me, Kim? Yeah. You have a gun that you can get to? I can't find it. Where are they? Hi, Tim!
Hi, Kristen!
How's it going?
Oh, it's going good.
Okay.
Okay, what?
You can stop filming.
Oh, okay. We're waiting for words of wisdom.
Film us. It's gonna be cold. Yeah, it's gonna be cold.
It's gonna be cold. I've heard that.
Hi there.
Do you have
I think it's gonna be warmer than Florida was.
You think so?
I do.
Words of wisdom is it's really hot inside, but it's really cold outside.
It actually couldn't be much colder than Florida, I wouldn't think.
It's hot. Like right here, right here. Batteries are good. It's hella hot on this plane.
Hella hot?
Guys. My dad said hella.
Like in helicopter?
Very.
Excuse me?
Tennessee, guys.
Very hella hot.
I've never heard it like this. It is hot.
Careful, we're videotaping.
You guys, all right?
This will be edited for content.
Go down and kick the tires. I'm like, okay, I can. And then the flight attendant goes, yeah, you want to kick the tires too? I'm like, he's like, no, that's okay.
Oh, put the ears on. We gotta have the ears. Oh, great. We haven't seen ears yet.
She was hit by a car, and she needs us to hear it better so she can hear it first.
Help.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not why.
Yeah, it is.
Cool. I like those. Oh, hello there.
Oh, yeah.
It is hot. Wish you'd fire the engine up so we get some air out.
I push buttons.
Yeah, no.
People keep going by. Are there any seats there? There must be.
Oh, man, there aren't any seats left. Gotta go to first class. First class, get back.
First class, you dreamer. Oh, there's some poor people that are actual real people passengers.
I told you they were.
I'd like to be on this plane.
They asked for
Very good. You're how many? How old?
2. I'm 2 years old.
All night. All day. All night. Thought you guys went on this.
They messed up. Now I just gotta finish.
So now you guys don't get to. Now you guys get mad.
Well, looks
I'd
like
be
the
very
seniors are
upset
on
if I were
board.
you. I'd be very upset if I were you. Hey, call connect.
They messed up.
Hang out. I know, dude. But listen to it in your ear.
Is there people sitting there?
Yes, well, there's one here.
Not happy.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't want you sitting there.
Yeah. Mr. Jarbo is here. We're going to film most of them.
Who's sitting over there?
Mrs. J.
Oh, my account number is valid.
She's out directing traffic in the terminal. Oh, no.
Rusty's Try out.
You know this is going to happen ahead of time.
Who likes to cook?
Even I could go. Can I get y'all something to drink?
I'd love a Coke. A Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
I want to know what those probably. I'll have room. Okay.
But I resealed it for you.
Fly to Orlando, Florida. D.C. bound, fine. And away we go. It's pretty quiet, isn't it? For takeoff. Goodbye, Florida. Pretty flat out there.
Got a shot back at you, Jerry. Excuse me, uniform mom. No, I'm not getting you, I'm getting the Orlando area. There's one over there. Hopefully. Not yet.
I don't think he can find the city.
Well, there's a lot over here, but nothing that you recognize. Other than the plain ordinary.
I think he's lost.
Yeah, probably in the other Washington.
There it is. It's the mall. I think that's the Russian city. Isn't that it? White mall.
Pointed out a whole bunch of them on our tour, but I don't remember.
Boy, now there's nothing like AstroTurf to make a football field.
Yeah, that stands out, doesn't it?
Good in January.
Here's Georgetown. There's the football field. That's a nice university, isn't it? Scenic tour. There's the mall. Space Mountain all over again. Where?
There's Lincoln Center. Kennedy Center's getting wrong. They're the tents on the mall.
Oh yeah, that's for the inauguration, isn't it? There's the mall where we'll be.
They're excited.
Where's the White House? We need to find Pennsylvania Avenue. Here's the Jefferson Memorial.
Well, it's off to the left of the mall.
You can't really see it from here?
Yeah, it's sort of back behind us on the left side.
Okay.
Almost directly back from the Washington Monument. Along that direction.
That little white house.
Oh, yeah.
That little white building.
Jefferson Memorial.
Oh, we must be close to the airport.
It's like the Velasco thing, please, yep, whatever you say. Nobody thinks some of that.
Touchdown, Washington!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to welcome you to Washington National Airport. Current local time is approximately 13 minutes after 1. We'd like to ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft comes to a full and complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We'd also like to ask that you use caution when opening up the overhead bins, as items may tend to shift during takeoff and landing. If you need any assistance with ground transportation, connecting flights, or baggage claims, you may contact the agent that will be meeting this flight. We'd like to send our warmest welcomes and wish the best of luck to Kamiak Show Band. They did the best job at the inauguration.
Yeah.
Don't mess up, y'all. We're all watching you on TV, all right?
You bet.
Thank you again for flying Delta Airlines, and anytime that you need air transportation, please contact us. Thank you.
Chances of getting home are better at golf.
You're on the Facebook, got it.
Yeah, right there. It's fine. It's fine.
hope so.
Oh, 5:55.
All day.
I think I'll leave mine
We're not going to trust me.
Well, maybe I'll leave it with yours instead.
I'm going to give you this. You can give away the chop. I ate 3 chips. My hands are weak.
We got something else later.
You're probably being whisked away.
We're being whisked away and whisked back.
So I'm sure some child will be grateful for something. Yeah, maybe Jared.
Nothing else that the kids have to go get the equipment later.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Just don't say, I'm giving you this. I'm so
That cheesecake.
Yeah.
Brian, do you have any welcoming words to the band on Washington, D.C., other than Touchdown Washington?
Touchdown Washington. Hey, we're here safe and sound. We're on to the most important leg of our journey. Kathy and I are being whisked away to the Pentagon for an important meeting.
Wow, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, well, you guys are enjoying Arlington. We'll be in a 4-hour meeting.
Probably determining world peace, no doubt.
Precisely.
Just what piece you're going to play.
Or how big this stride is supposed to be in the parade.
Equally important.
So we'll see everyone back at Union Station. We hope we can make it.
All right. Okay, got it.
Go.
Have fun now.
Bye.
Have fun.
See, that's why we sat in first class, so we can get some excellent video.
Hey, have fun now.
Got all your stuff?
Have fun. Bye now. Have a good time. Bye now.
Campbell's.
Thank you.
Campbell's.
Hey.
Get all your stuff, you guys? Good job.
Welcome to Washington, Tom. Travel committee finally made it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Conrad. Georgetown looked great, didn't it? What a beautiful university.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Washington.
Got all your stuff?
Okay, yeah.
Good.
myself.
Hello.
Hello, Washington!
Yeah.
Bye, have a good time, guys.
Hey, Martin.
Bye. So long now. Have fun, guys. Thank you. All right, thank you, Bob.
Hi, Kristen.
Hi!
Have fun, guys.
Hi, Mom.
Good time.
Karen, she said hi to you.
Have a good time, kids.
Hello, Mrs. Jarbo.
Oh, there's Kim.
Oh, hi.
Ooh, where'd you get that sucker?
Hope so.
Hi, Tama.
Good.
Bye, have fun, guys.
There goes Tigger.
I got everything. I hope so.
Go
Make a
money.
double check back there.
Have fun, guys. Bye, thank you. Thanks. Have fun, you guys. Go.
About time we earned our living. Howdy, howdy.
So long. So long. Bye now. Bye-bye.
Brandon.
The tape is rolling. Hi.
I hear Mr. Steves is living large.
No, he's already left.
Find an extra Kamiak jacket in the airport?
Ooh, no. A letter jacket? Oh.
Maybe Mr. Foster will bring it with him if he's
Yeah.
Welcome to Washington.
And I remembered as we were in takeoff, I was like,
He'll probably get it.
Somebody, yeah, Mr. Foster will get it.
Have fun, guys.
Mrs. Darrell, you rock.
Hey, Andrew. Thank you.
Thank you. You have fun now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye now. Bye. Thank you. Bye. You bet. Thanks. Have fun, guys. You all right? Please. Thank you.
Whoever threw that pillow's gonna die.
Yeah, pillows can be deadly.
Getting to the end here or what?
I think we picked up some kids in flight.
I think we have too.
Bye. Have fun. Bye now.
Get all your stuff?
Yep.
Bye now. So long. Nice and close. Bye now.
How far down are they?
Real close down. Down close. I had to make it pretty tight.
You guys did a check already?
What?
Did you do a check back there?
Yes, on my way up, you know.
I was 5 rows.
Hi.
We're here.
Yeah.
Bye. Kind of look in the overhead. Or,
I was looking underneath seats. Ted found a bag up there. Hey, Andy, we're here. The travel committee made it. Yay! The travel committee can do more than just meet.
This bag was in the upper, I don't know, it's V. George.
Where's Ted doing his chaperoning duties?
Just a flight attendant.
Oh, good. I'm glad you guys had fun.
It doesn't look like one of ours.
Is this yours or ours? V. George?
Oh, that's ours.
That's Delta Airlines logo on it. It's got to be there. Yeah, take it off. We'll...
Catch a thief in action.
Really, I did. I did.
Uh-oh.
Probably some valuables in there.
good.
Great. Have fun.
Bye.
Come on, guys. Bye. Have fun here.
Anybody else?
Do I need to do a check back there? You think they got everything?
Can I get some video of the flight crew real quick?
They were stealing the bag.
You mind? You don't have to say anything. You can just stand there and, like efficient flight attendants that you are. Thank you. We had a great flight. Thank you, sir.
You betcha.
Thank you.
Appreciate the appreciate the smooth flight.
Oh, you betcha. Have fun.
We had a great time on Delta. But you know what? We're going to go home, Delta.
Well.
I like the National Cemetery.
Bridge. It was dedicated in 1921, the same time as the Lincoln Memorial, and it served to show that the North and the South were joined together again. No animosity after the Civil War. And you get a nice view of the city. Jefferson Memorial over there on the far right, the Washington Monument, Lincoln Memorial right ahead of us. Look over here on your left, you see that large white marble building. That is the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts.
Where we'll be having dinner.
And right next to it is a huge apartment complex. That's the Watergate complex. That tall building with a tower sitting up on the hill, that's the highest point in Washington, D.C. That's the Washington National Cathedral. And if you look a little further over to the left, you can see some spires. Those are church spires on the campus of Georgetown University. And you are now in Washington, D.C. Once you brought...
Arlington, I want to know what's the name of the bus.
They're going to be pretty nervous. I don't know if they win.
Okay, we're going to hop out here, but...
You got some of this next conversation. You're getting closer to it.
There's that.
It's very impressive, isn't
Yeah,
it?
this was not here when I was there.
That is just amazing. It's almost eerie.
Yeah.
Because they're larger than life. It must be part of the theory of the sculpturing, you think?
Dad have money.
That's the Lincoln Memorial. We'll hit that last.
I'm not going in the middle of the day. No, I was gonna like pull me out so I don't fall.
Yes, very.
(1959 to 1975), United States participation. And this was a very, very divisive period in our country's history. There were a lot of people that supported the war. There were a lot of people that were against the war. It wasn't as it was in World War II, where this was really a war for survival. The nation survived.
Somebody that come on, car. Chill, Frankie. That one guy looks. That one guy looks like me. Yeah. Oh yeah, sure.
8,000 names.
Signature.
You have a computer here at the park where you can give the name of someone you can find, loved one or a friend. They'll give you a computer printout and graphic paper to write the name right onto the paper to take home. Give you the right exact location where the name is. Impressive.
It's not gonna work. But I went and take it back when everything was going on.
8,000 names. You kind of get the enormity of the war when you walk right there. Think if every one of these people had a family.
Hey, this one for you, Mr. Brackett?
Yeah.
You should listen to it. My dad was...
First place. This ad, you'll find it. Should know it.
I know, I wasn't.
I give you a rough fine answer.
Did you get a picture right here? What? You get a picture right here? Take a picture. Take it from right here, dude. You want me to do up and down or not?
If you could fit, up and down. Up and down. Tell me if it fit. Let it fit.
Can we go up and down?
You gotta, like,
The only thing we didn't see that was on our list was the church.
And the lower columns that are around there, those
Chris.
I think he was my favorite person. No, he was.
Channel 11. We got our own TV camera. It's Inauguration Day. Let's get some real comments on what it's like to be in Kamiak, man.
This is really fun. It's just it's too darn early.
Yeah, you're right.
One word.
We don't want any in-depth interviews.
Cold.
It's cold. Not in here. It's hot in here. We're all ready to play for the President of the United States?
Oh, yeah.
I have a headache and it won't go away.
Oh, I need breakfast.
I need breakfast over here.
What do you want me to do about it? Who needs a breakfast?
Breakfast is coming over here. We need some down here. Let's get a relay going, guys.
Yeah, relay some breakfast. Pass it. Just make like a train. Pass them off and we'll pass them down.
Make way, we got some real people here.
And your granola.
Drink and you get it.
Katie, do you have any more of those like granola bars? Are they in your room?
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle, got up there.
Morning, Mr. Steve.
Morning, Mr. Jarbo.
Inauguration Day.
My life is waiting for buses.
Yes, isn't that the truth?
Sorry,
Okay. Morning, Miss Noonan.
We're going to pass out the breakfast.
Noonan's busy. Morning.
Morning.
Ooh, what do we get for breakfast?
A bagel.
A bagel and a Coke. What a breakfast.
Actually, I had French toast, too.
What?
French toast. Oh, you've been next door.
I went to Burger King.
Cool. Andrew, you're looking sharp.
Thanks, Mr. Jarbo.
How's everybody over here?
Great. It's tired. We don't have any knives. I'm
No
thirsty.
knives?
Good thing they cut my bagel too.
I am so
It's a real good tape. They cut your bagel. Yes, ma'am. What's that? Hi, Miss Noonan.
Hi.
This is the eye. Sees all, knows all. Yes? The inevitable wait for the buses. Oh, what's Jen eating? What is
Well,
that?
now I'm not sure
Oh, it's
that
a
they
bagel.
will do it. We signed off a thing. So I don't know. We'll find out.
They even have bagels in Washington, D.C. Cool. Make way. Coming through. What we need here is a bigger lobby. How's breakfast over here?
Kind of dry. It's good.
Not like a real breakfast. Like Annie's asleep.
I'm asleep.
I wish I was.
Are you going with us?
Not till later. We're going to all go up together as a group. But I will definitely be there across the street.
I know my son plays in the group. Also, so.
Morning, Sue.
Jarbo.
Happy Inauguration Day.
Happy inauguration.
Doing okay? I'm doing good. Nobody cares. Oh, what a great shot. Filling the lobby.
Sure.
I'm sorry?
Get to that door.
Tom, say hi to Harbor Point.
Harbor Point.
Harbor Point will be watching.
Okay. Live on TV.
Channel 11 does excitement generating here. You just feel it.
Almost.
And just because I'm shooting doesn't mean we're going to actually use this. How you doing, Greg?
Ah.
That's what I thought. We'll head out Connecticut Avenue and see if the buses are ready yet.
Well, I'm going to Burger King.
I went to Burger King. What did you guys get there?
Yeah, I got the French toast sticks.
Must be hard carrying a tuba around everywhere.
Was that our continental breakfast?
That was it.
Deb's coffee's over there.
Oh, okay. I thought she.
Cold. I hope it's not cold.
Yeah, I thought she had it. Who else's is that? Yeah.
Took an extra one.
Does Deb have a chance for hers now?
Yeah, she probably will now. Why don't you go ahead and take them both then? Maybe Miss Noonan doesn't want it.
I'll find out. If not, I'll go.
Yeah, here, I'll throw the tray out. You want me to relieve you, Frank, regarding the instruments? You want to go in?
I'm sorry?
You want to go in?
No, it's too... I get claustrophobic.
Yeah, it's warm in there, too.
That's going to turn my...
I just wanted to get some shots of our hotel.
Behind you, Jim.
Who are those guys? Taking a nap? Well, say hi to Muckle Teal.
Hello, Muckle Teal.
It's about 18 degrees right now. It's supposed to get in the 40s today. Any luck?
What's up?
We shall see. What's up, Frankie? How's F Troop?
F Troop? We're the mighty, mighty F Troop. Everywhere we go, people want to know who we are, so we tell them we're the F Troop, the mighty, mighty F Troop.
All right. Say hi to all those folks back home that have been watching on TV today.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, good. Your little hand-glass or eyeglass too?
Yeah, I thought there was one up at the airport in Orland.
Excellent. I was going to get one at Hojo and I forgot to do it. So they no, they're free. Go to the lobby and get one. They had like a whole list of things to get. Shampoo, toothpaste, toothbrush, if you've got any of that, soap, they just give you one. Eyeglass kit was on the list. I never did go back and get one.
Well, I saw that there when we were waiting.
Excuse me. Finally, it is now 7:30 a.m. The buses are an hour and 15 minutes late. Two break down. Now we're going to get on two buses, I don't know. Should be interesting.
Get on the bus. Get body on the bus. We just need to get to the Pentagon.
I put one in the side when I put one in front, but they won't let us take off to it.
And off they go! They both know where they're going? Me too. We'll ask Charlie. He's going to be with us, so he'll have the van. We can maybe go somewhere where he can, you know. Yeah, I don't want to go here. First thing I want to get out of the car. Me too. Can we meet back here in an hour? Half an hour?
Once I get off.
Right, right. Okay, here we are, 10th and Pennsylvania Avenue. This is the Kamiak Marching Band. I can get a close-up of it here. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. The parade doesn't start until 1:30. We're supposed to be here since 10:30. So this thing clears up there. Washington D.C. types. Lots of security. We haven't been stopped yet. We just had a wild ride at the metro and subway. Some shots here down Pennsylvania Avenue, Story Street. Okay, we're coming. There's the Capitol. FBI building behind me. I'm probably the only tourist in Washington, D.C. who will take a picture of Starbucks coffee. That's like a little piece of home right there. cool.
Which president was the oldest and which was the youngest? Who was the oldest ever inaugurated? You got it.
Oh, I'm recording.
And who was the youngest?
Okay, we are at Constitution Avenue, Pennsylvania.
Who became president of 42 years and 322 days old.
Way to the Capitol to give the oath of office. And here is the car here. This must be the president here, but it's going to be hard to see. He must be in the president. Yes, there's the
Okay, wave those flags. Wave those flags. Wave those flags.
That was the president right there in the limousine. Vice President and Hillary and Tipper, and here comes the rest of the group. I'll probably see this better after I watch the video. Then you have miles and miles of Secret Service. These are all senators and congressmen that are involved with the ceremony today. And then we have the black Suburban, famous for State Department Secret Service. Where's Jason Scott when we need him to explain things? He's in the band. We're 16 bucks in the band. Trying to get across the street.
The United States and the Vice President, and of course they're on their way to Capitol Hill. You will be able to hear the entire swearing-in ceremony, as well as the inaugural address will be all piped into the loudspeakers too, so you're going to be able to hear all of that.
Amazing. And over here, look at those cars going up the hill. It's amazing.
One more trivia question for now. One more trivia. Piece of trivia for you all regarding the weather on inaugural day. During the past 53 presidential inaugurations between 17
Shut down now, they'll keep across the street. Okay, here we are on the lunch break. We'll get some shots. We're having our lunch in front of the Department of Justice. Happens to be Jan Marino's office, and I'm really unhappy with him. I'll tell you about the story next time. This young gentleman here won't let us in to get out of the cold either way. We only got 2 out of 3 buses. Oh well. It's just Kamiak Band. We're all Americans. There's chaperone over eating lunch. Let's get his left some of his left.
Doing all the videoing, it's Darlene.
Oh, Darlene wants to. Yeah, you're always behind the camera, aren't you? Kind of like me. I do that on purpose.
We should put both in front of the camera.
Then nobody can watch me age, see? You having a good time, Darlene?
I sure am. Got to see the president. Put his head out the car and waved at me.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He waved?
He waved at me.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Hi, Darlene.
How'd you know it was him?
Inauguration
Buttons are 3 for $5. The ones I bought were 2 for $5. That's pretty cool. You get this down too?
Yes.
Yeah. Here's the band. You can see the sun is out. It's actually fairly comfortable. It's probably about 38, 40 degrees. It's pretty warm since it was 0 here on Friday. 16 yesterday. It's warmed up pretty considerably. Not bad. Nice long time. We can do here. Gonna get some shots of the band getting warmed up.
Mr. Conformity?
I don't know. Yeah, until they're on duty. On duty. They're fine. Off duty.
Oh, you picked a flash. You could have won that.
Look at that. Bill Clinton brought out his sax. He's going to play with the band. Exciting. To 3rd Street and come all the way back to cross. They only have very limited restricted crossings. So it's going to be tough, but
Straight out. Stand up.
Very good. Nice getting your butt.
How about yours, Andy? You can be spokesman Andy Hunt said. You feel like a tourist. You look like tourists, really?
No, we look like locals. Yeah, right.
Especially when we were coming over on the subway. I mean, we really did a good job on the subway.
Am I bothering you? Not a bit. Just focusing.
Soulsby will be officials from the Presidential Inaugural Committee, Joint Chiefs of Staff. We've got the U.S. Army Band, the Army Platoon.
1997 inaugural parade has finally reached us. Yeah. 3:17 Eastern Time.
Following the Presidential Inaugural Committee officials will be the Inaugural Committee co-executive directors, Craig Smith and Debbie Woolhite. Show your love for these people for giving us this beautiful parade by waving the flags so they can see that you appreciate what they put on here. They've been planning this thing since March of last year.
All brand new. Oh, I brought my
All overheated.
Staff, the Joint Staff, are representatives of the service marching in the presidential escort. The United States Army Band leads the way. The band is from Fort Myer, Virginia, crossing 9th at Penn as of this moment. established in 1922 and has been the first musical unit in the inauguration process since President Calvin Coolidge's inaugural parade in 1925. The Army Band has the distinction of being the only Washington-based band. Drum and Fife Corps, the Old Guard Fife Drumming Corps, is the only unit of its kind in the armed forces, and it's part of the Army's official escort to the President. The musicians of this unit recall the days of the American Revolution as they parade in uniforms patterned after those worn by musicians of General George Washington's Continental Army.
Look at those Navy guys that sit down.
Is now passing 9th and Pennsylvania Avenue.
At least they're together. Yeah, we want socks.
I was thinking of someone else.
No, remind me to say something.
Okay.
One of our kids came up with a unique idea I wish we could have done. We couldn't find it.
Vice President Al Gore and Mrs. Gore.
Where's that?
Barbara Walters. Janet. Barbara Walters. What? Isn't that girl Barbara Walters, you guys?
She's dating Warner.
Oh, that's why she's in there. Hey. Yeah, look at the press board.
He's behind all these guys right here. Big stuff.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's too bad. Yeah, that's true.
The Vice President is now crossing 9th.
Yeah, but they're filming the Vice President.
Yeah. They still have Secret Service on those trucks. It's kind of interesting.
Okay, come on, show your face.
horseback. Wave your flags, show your love. The Park Police finest, followed by their chief, Robert Langston. He's followed and he's riding in a car, one of the Jaguars, probably confiscated from.
Here, Christine, this is for you. You like fruit.
I don't think there was going to be room.
What? How'd we get in here? We were smuggled in. We came in uniform boxes.
I hope I pronounced it right. These young men are from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Most recently for the First Lady during a campaign visit to the Florida A&M campus. The Florida A&M Rattlers also performed in Walt Disney's 25th anniversary celebration and at halftime for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Marching 100 were also invited by the French government to represent the United States at the French National Bicentennial Celebration in 1989. Technical College, an electric vehicle from General Motors will reduce smog and carbon dioxide emissions across the country. Work continues to improve the power and efficiency of the electric car batteries. Right behind the electric, the Crow Tribe dancers are selected by the Crow Tribal Council, range in age from the youth to the elder members.
Boy, you're sure a cold-looking bunch. You anybody want to go home?
Crossing 9th in Pennsylvania now, headed your way up to the White House and its 41 national chapters, the 31 international pavilions, displaying parts of the quilt in nearly 2,000 locations every year. Quilt was conceived by Cleve Jones and Mike Smith in 1985 when the number of San Franciscans who died from AIDS just crossed the 1,000 mark. Jones designed the quilt to ensure that the names of those who died would not be forgotten. The canvas patches that make up the quilt are 3 feet by 6, a size intended to symbolize a grave. The quilt is another unit of the combined mounted police force.
That's enough. Say goodnight, Bill.
This is great. That's the light.
We got all the pictures on.
I don't know. I think they'll tell us. got enough people yelling at him.
Okay. For you to go, can I get these pictures stand up and move?
What do you think?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, this has nothing to do with it. Because it emphasizes.
You're done. Breathe for instruction.
Did I give somebody's camera? Now,
It's Holmgren.
Oh, yeah.
Local. Okay, here we are at the nation's capital.
Missed the tour, but...
This is one or two kids that we had brought along with us. Now that I see that many, I don't think... How do we know that... How could we have done this week? Yeah, we're not done yet. Beautiful building. We're about ready to go in and meet Senator Murray. Make our presentation. Shot here of everyone.
Huh? 唔係人哋轉梯咗去第二個廳啊！
Tell me.
I just want you to, you want to look a little camera.
Here we are, Mr. Stevens, our band director, getting interviewed. I'm assuming Channel 11.
Kamiak High School in Washington, and we're here to play for the 53rd Presidential Night.
At least get one of the senators.
I was trying to kind of a whirlwind trip. We made kind of a side stop in Florida for a little sun, just in case the weather here wasn't as nice as it actually has been. We arrived here in Washington D.C. on Sunday afternoon. We had a foot bus tour of the entire city and saw the memorials and the Arlington Cemetery. And yesterday was the 53rd inaugural. And so the band played for about 4 hours along the parade site. Got a lot of great attention from people walking by and listening in our area of the parade. I think the kids have been having a great time. Florida was fun, but they were really excited about coming to our nation's capital. And most of them had not been here before, so it's been real fascinating for them to see the actual monuments and sites that they've been reading in history books and seeing in other sort of books. Senator Murray and her staff have been extremely instrumental in getting us to this point. Her executive assistant, Kenny Edelman, has been in close contact with our travel agents and with our band parent group that has been working so hard to get 129 kids to this spot of Capitol steps. Senator Murray,
I don't have a purple cut. I wasn't going to be in here.
You'll stick out like a sore thumb.
I know, I wasn't going to be here. Don't do that.
Did you guys play? Okay, I need to find out questions for any of the places. Do you know this question? There's somebody in the drunk section that knows this question. I'm supposed to say hi to you. What have you guys done since you've been here?
4 years. All 4 years.
For a whole year, raising money. I heard that you like sold your stuff.
Yes, we did.
Cheerleader.
Well, you have made us really proud being out here. I've heard a lot of comments about the kids from Washington State and how great you were, how hard you worked, and everybody at home is really proud of you. So that I'm so excited that all of you got to come and participate in the inauguration. Were you out there? Did you see the inauguration? Were you out there?
Yeah.
Freezing to death? Yeah. The cannons went off. You know, it was pretty amazing. We actually like it. You'll be here. I mean, someday, 50 years from now, you will remember that you were here for the inauguration. Well, I wish all of you the best. I mean, I have heard really fantastic things about Kamiak. Lizzie tells me everything. She's a friend of my twin sisters, so I get to know her. But I want to just congratulate you on all of the hard work that you went through to get out here and for representing our state and doing such fantastic job. So my cheers for all of you. Thank you.
We have some things we'd like to present to you because you were so instrumental. Right here.
Deborah? Carl. Excuse me.
You guys are working.
On behalf of the high school, you are now an honorary Kamiak.
All right, I am proud. I will be hanging on my wall here in Washington, D.C., so everybody who comes out here can ask me about it, and I can tell them about the great kids from Kamiak High School who worked so hard to get here. So.
Sweater.
I'm going to put you right up with that gentleman. Yeah.
Frank! Frank!
So she knows Liv's question? I know her.
Do you?
Yeah, the questions that the father was my son's Cub Scout, Boy Scout, or whatever you call it. For years. They're really nice.
When Sandra Murray's up again, so you remember.
Absolutely. She's
Make
aware
sure you
of
see that on camera, right?
Condor Man.
She's so nice to take the time out to do this.
Oh, she really is.
It's
Yes.
And you are ready?
Okay, not being real either, so take it back.
Just put him out.
Yeah, I know.
How do I do it, Chris? Get up there, hon.
And this is Jim. We've been Jim for like 3 years. And the batteries keep dying. Way back, it'll be back.
we're about.
No, don't do that. That's my film rewind. Camera. Why did you say that? What other camera would I take?
Thank you, Senator Murray, for doing this. This means a lot to me.
No, it doesn't. He has that big light.
Yeah, I had to take a picture with that one, too. You had to go way back.
I want to know who the flute players are.
Flute player here, you're a flute player. Go
Thank
up.
you.
I want to take your Wait till you see
Sandra Murray was in band. She played flute. We love that. Just wanted to meet up.
Do you want with somebody else?
Really had to put your take on it.
Yeah, right there. Watch out, sweetheart.
Andrew, let's get a picture.
Hey, Nathan.
All right.
Nathan,
You are my hero.
Okay? I really like her. I'm glad.
No.
Carter and Chris up there. They've been waiting in line.
You stand down one. There we go.
One,
Okay.
two.
Hang on, Frankie. Conrad and Chris are waiting.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, Chris, I want you in the one with
Wait
Conrad.
a second. Let Irene get in.
You give Conrad to get ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, now you and Conrad get in. Oh, is that right?
Anyone else?
Really? Yeah.
Here you go.
I got this one. Boys, you look at me and be ready, so when she's ready, we're done.
There's Conrad.
I know. Mo, you're a freak.
Are there 2 or 3 people who could talk to me on camera about what's been like the past couple days? Positive responses?
Just right here. Okay.
Well on the good.
What's this for?
Talking about things that happen to us today. We want to see about on camera.
What news crew is it?
I
Conrad.
think it's Senator Murray's crew.
Yeah.
There's our illustrious tour guide, Charlie, turning away. He hates cameras.
Don't we all?
Sue Mitchell is going to have some words of wisdom for what to do when you bring 129 kids.
Bring a lot of Tylenol.
And donuts.
How were your donuts?
Thank you for my donut. Deborah and I thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Bus drivers that know what they're doing.
That would help. And they don't give away hats. How about you, Kathy? You ready to go home?
Yes, I'm with him. The first year has to be there somewhere.
That's very true.
What? First year.
Yeah, that would be nice. Well, the traffic is brutal out there. Yeah, it's very true. Okay, we'll head outside. That's where the majority of our crew happens to be. Brian and Kathy. Good morning. You ready to go home? Eat. Nod our heads.
The band trip that would never end again, always the way.
The band never end. I like that. That'll be a song about that. How about you, Kathy? You ready to go home?
I am. I need my fluffy comforter again.
We miss our amenities, don't we?
We really do.
All right, I know I can get out to the sidewalk. Yep. Make sure all your keys are turned in. Now look at that rush hour D.C. traffic. Hey, F Troop!
Go, I gotta wait.
No, they're all ready to go home. Even Tigger. Okay. Passing through, excuse me. It's like we're always waiting for buses, doesn't it? We'll do some editing for content. This is a rated PG, right? How's Dan doing? All right. Ready to go home? Yeah. No, you having a good time then? That's a good sign. We paid you to say that.
I kind of wish I had fun. I stepped everybody else's luggage. Like.
All right, there are the men. Typical. We get to see Jeremy's back.
That's B-Bus!
The buses have arrived. I'm going to have to turn this thing off because we're going to be real busy here.
Hey guys, can you stop sitting on this base?
Get out of the way of the base. Come on, move.
Hey BJ, get out of his mouth.
We're trying to take a picture.
This is called the awakening.
That's a $10,000 fine.
What do you want to be, a dentist?
There's nothing wrong with being a dentist, all right?
I know it, not a thing, but what an odd way to start.
Casey! Hey.
Lose what? Like love?
That is ice on the roof, frozen solid.
I'm afraid I'm going to get home with all these pictures. Oh, what's this?
Yeah. You want to cross here? Ford's Theater, Abraham Lincoln. Saturday.
Everybody go down there, Elaine.
Says they're open.
Hello, welcome to Ford's Theater.
Thank you.
We reunited as a nation. He talked to them about some of the things he felt had to be done. He told them, he says, we must free the slaves. And he told them, he says, and some of these slaves have the education that we must have.
Ford's Theater. Stage yellow boot drop down both legs. President's body. There's a small museum basement of Ford's Theater.
Basic inaugural ceremony is really just those 35 words, putting your hand up.
Yeah.
That's it. Everything else has been built in around it. When George Washington got inaugurated up in New York City, he had a military escort. And since that time period, of course, then that put a line that separates.
Is that the bad one? Is that again?
Mm-hmm.
Similar one.
Oh, of course, not going to see it. Gonna run over. It always goes over.
Peterson. Abraham Lincoln.
I don't know if that one will turn out.
there's so much to see. I'd like to come here again, like during the after the Capitol. So, but I can't wait to see them. But I mean, to the producer, what do we have to do to stay in the show for just a few months? Because how hard is it?
Had to get one last shot.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it back.
Green spaces. Capital.
I wouldn't mind wearing you a speed reader.
And they're playing a happy tune in Mukilteo. One high school band is bound for D.C. and a presidential audience.
High school students will be there with him.
Mukilteo's Kamiak High School Band has been chosen to take part in the president's inauguration. King 5's Jeff Gradney was there when school officials made the announcement today.
The Kamiak High School Band has only been around for 4 years, but this band is preparing for a trip very few high schoolers get to take. They're headed to Washington, D.C. to be part of the president's inauguration.
It's exciting just to go. Most people don't even get to see an inaugural parade, so we're excited just to go.
The Kamiak Band was selected from more than 250 other bands from across the country. Sending an application picture of the band with this special member in the sax section probably didn't hurt.
He's a very popular member of our saxophone section here.
The band has to pay its own way to Washington, and band members have been raising money and practicing for the last 4 months preparing for the trip.
It's been real exciting and stressful at the same time, but it's worth it. Every bit of it's worth it.
Very thrilled, very excited, very pumped up, ready to get on that plane to D.C.
The Kamiak High School Marching Band won't exactly be in the inaugural parade, but they'll be entertaining a crowd around the parade somewhere. That's all right. That's more than enough for everyone here, especially for seniors like Serene Patton, who's looking forward to making memories.
The excitement, and we've worked so hard for this. It's going to be a great way to cap it off.
In Mukilteo, Jeff Gradney, King 5 News.
The Kamiak Band leaves for Washington, D.C. January 16th. It will take about $155,000 to send them. They're still working to raise the last.
For a little announcement. They've got a performance scheduled next month.
At the 51st presidential inauguration on January 20th in Washington, D.C.
That's right. Kamiak High is one of 5 bands in the nation invited to play at the inaugural parade.
It's an honor.
I'm so excited. Our band has worked so hard.
And when they play, it's easy to figure out why they were picked. The school's only 4 years old, but in that short time, they've developed a musical program with punch, with precision.
I can't think of another group of people, 120 of them, that I'd rather go across the whole United States with.
High school kids who say they've learned plenty just by being in the band.
It's taught me leadership, how to work with people. We're just all a big family here.
Giving me direction in what I want to be later on in life.
I mean, it's all about pride and achievement. And to do that, you have to have a lot of discipline, and that's the biggest part of it.
The discipline to work hard toward a goal and to realize there can be a payoff. In this case, a chance to show your stuff to the President of the United States.
School in Mukilteo has also been chosen to play a role at the President's Party. They were actually the first band in the nation to send in their application and demo tape. Hoping and trusting that they would indeed get selected, the students spent the next 9 months practicing and preparing for the big event.
We've worked really hard, a lot of long hours, a lot of coming in on Saturday, a lot of working at home, practicing, doing things, coming in over the summer. We come in a week, before everybody else, and we're rehearsing already.
Well, they say all that hard work has paid off. They will entertain spectators before the inaugural parade, and they will play for President Clinton as he proceeds up Pennsylvania Avenue during the parade on January 20th. The band is now working to raise the $150,000 needed to make that trip to Washington, D.C.
Inauguration Day ceremonies, the band was chosen to perform along the parade route as the president heads up Pennsylvania Avenue. For its part, band members aren't only practicing, but they're also busy raising $150,000 to make the trip. Inaugural celebration. It probably didn't hurt that band members sent a picture of themselves with the honorary member of the sax section here. Students say they are thrilled for the chance to play.
It's exciting just to go. Most people don't even get to see an inaugural parade, so we're excited just to go.
The Kamiak Band has to pay its own way to Washington, about, $155,000. They've been working for the past 4 months to raise the money, and they're almost there. Ho has their story.
Let's step off now. Go. Left.
Just 2 weeks ago, the Kamiak High School Band found out they were going to entertain the president.
So we've been scrambling a bit, but it's been in our minds and in our hearts for a long time now.
On this last rehearsal in Mukilteo, there is a little catching up to do.
You each have got to get dedicated to having every note of this memorized.
Everyone wants to put their best foot forward. While the band and dance team won't actually be marching in the inaugural parade, they will be greeting the presidential motorcade and warming up the crowds. Good thing, since it's already started to snow in the other Washington.
I think it's going to be really cold, and I'm going to wear my long underwear, I know that.
Chins are up, percussion!
But even with just 2 weeks' notice, the group is ready to tour.
It's a lot of fun, work with great people, and practice hard.
Students say this trip is a tremendous honor for a school that was barely in existence when President Clinton was first inaugurated.
This is a pretty big deal considering we're our band has only been around for a couple of years, and this is like a big stepping stone in us becoming a big band in the area.
And it's a band that plans to play its heart out for this and future presidents too. Anne-Marie Ho, Cairo News, Mukilteo.
The 130-member Kamiak Band and dance team will perform at Disney World in Florida before heading to Washington, D.C. Another local group will also be in the nation's capital. The Prairie Elementary School Choir from Yelm will be singing the song It Takes a Village, inspired by the First Lady's book.
On this last rehearsal in Mukilteo, there is a little catching up to do.
You each have got to get dedicated to having every note of this memorized.
Everyone wants to put their best foot forward. While the band and dance team won't actually be marching in the inaugural parade, they will be greeting the presidential motorcade and warming up the crowds. Good thing, since it's already started to snow in the other Washington.
I think it's going to be really cold, and I'm going to wear my long underwear, I know that.
Chins are up, percussion!
But even with just 2 weeks' notice, the group is ready to tour.
It's a lot of fun, work with great people, and practice hard.
Students say this trip is a tremendous honor for a school that was barely in existence when President Clinton was first inaugurated.
This is a pretty big deal considering we're our band has only been around for a couple of years, and this is like a big stepping stone in us becoming a big band in the area.
And it's a band that plans to play its heart out for this and future presidents too. Anne-Marie Ho, Cairo News, Mukilteo.
Well, the 130-member Kamiak Band and dance team will perform at Disney World in Florida before they head to Washington, D.C.
Inauguration today. There are 135 band members, all excited about one of the biggest performances, maybe the biggest performance of their young lives. The Kamiak High School Band is one of just 25 to entertain the crowds at Mr. Clinton's inauguration.
Well, here at 10 o'clock in the morning, our time. The inaugural parade down Pennsylvania Avenue starts at 11 o'clock our time, and no fewer than 14 main official inaugural balls start at 4 o'clock. You'll see live ABC coverage of some of the day's events right here on Como TV4.
Students is tuning up for President Clinton's inauguration. Members of a Puget Sound area high school marching band will hear where they're headed.
Picked to play. School marching band is one of just 5 in the nation picked to play at the president's inaugural parade. All 120 members of the Kamiak High School Band will fly to Washington, D.C. next month. They'll perform for spectators and for the Clintons as they make their way up Pennsylvania Avenue. Well, how do the students feel about the opportunity?
I'm so excited. Our band has worked so hard.
It's a real big honor to be able to represent our state, you know, for the president.
Band can be fun, and it's a lot of hard work, but there's always fun in hard work.
Well, it won't be all hard work on this trip. The band is making a stop in Orlando, Florida before moving on to D.C., and you guessed it, they're all going to Disney World.
Kamiak High School Band was picked to take part in President Clinton's inauguration next month. The band will perform along the parade route as the president heads up Pennsylvania Avenue. Band members are now raising $150,000 to make that trip.
Joins us on Christmas week.
High school band has been chosen to take part in the president's inauguration. King 5's Jeff Gradney was there when school officials made the announcement today.
The Kamiak High School Band has only been around for 4 years, but this band is preparing for a trip very few high schoolers get to take. They're headed to Washington, D.C. to be part of the president's inauguration.
It's exciting just to go. Most people don't even get to see an inaugural parade, so we're excited just to go.
The Kamiak Band was selected from more than 250 other bands from across the country. Sending an application picture of the band with this special member in the sax section probably didn't hurt.
He's a very popular member of our saxophone section here.
The band has to pay its own way to Washington, and band members have been raising money and practicing for the last 4 months preparing for the trip.
It's been real exciting and stressful at the same time, but it's worth it. Every bit of it's worth it.
Very thrilled, very excited, very pumped up, ready to get on that plane to D.C.
The Kamiak High School Marching Band won't exactly be in the inaugural parade, but they'll be entertaining a crowd around the parade somewhere. That's all right. That's more than enough for everyone here, especially for seniors like Serene Patton, who's looking forward to making memories.
The excitement, and we've worked so hard for this. It's going to be a great way to cap it off.
In Mukilteo, Jeff Gradney, King 5 News.
Inaugural celebration. The Kamiak High School Show Band is on its way to the nation's capital. The 120 band members will be a part of the inaugural festivities. Tonight, friends and family of the band members gathered for a congratulatory farewell dinner. The band will join the Yelm Elementary School Choir in Washington, D.C., and our state, by the way, is the only one with 2 musical groups that will play a part in the inaugural festivities. And we will be in the nation's capital following the kids from Mukilteo and the Yelm Choir and all of the events for the inauguration of President Bill Clinton. Look for special reports from Washington, D.C. starting Friday night and in every newscast through Inauguration Night right here on Channel 11.
and Vice President Gore and Mrs. Gore. Approaching the presidential reviewing stand, President Clinton, Mrs. Clinton, and Chelsea, Vice President Gore and Mrs. Gore. They're followed by the United States Park Police and the United States Park Police. In the direction of 17th Street, President Clinton, Mrs. Clinton, and Chelsea, Vice President Gore, and Mrs. Gore, followed by the United States.
Till 11. Oh, that's a long time.
At about 11, 1 hour before the swearing in, the Mukilteo High School Marching Band was sitting and playing, cold and somewhat lonely, alongside the Pennsylvania Avenue parade route.
I've been doing this for about 15 minutes. I think I'm finally getting warm and finally feel my toes.
They once thought they would get to March, but later learned this would be it.
You know, we're still participating in the inaugural. You know, we're getting a lot of exposure here on this corner. The president's going to be going by twice. We'll probably see the president more than the bands there in the parade.
And moments later, along he came on his way to the swearing in. In a sense, it didn't get much better 7 hours later for the kids from Yelm Prairie. Yes, they were in the parade, stuck inside 2 buses, as a recording of their music played for the president over loudspeakers. but they were here and they were history. And they certainly have a wonderful memory to bring home. Mike Goldfein, Cairo News, Washington.
Well, it was cold and it was a long day for the kids, but we're...
Kamiak High School Band are finally back home tonight after a trip they'll probably never forget. There were a lot of cheers and a lot of hugs, too, as the students from Mukilteo arrived back at SeaTac Airport tonight. They're just back from performing during inauguration festivities in Washington, D.C. Before arriving in the nation's frigid capital, they did make a side trip to sunny Florida to visit Disney World and Epcot Center and MGM Studios. Students from the Yelm Prairie Elementary School choir returned from their inauguration festivities last night.
And what a different